Oh, well, hey, man, it's Jamie. That's me here. Welcome back to my channel. Now, let's go ahead and talk about this versus, honey. Let's get into it. All right, now before we get into this video, I gotta make some announcements and stuff. Okay, so get into it. The ladies first panel that I am a part of, along with Jay Lee's Corner, Niecy Dixon, as well as Bondi Blue. Okay, we have 2 interviews coming up this week, and the first one will be with Dr. Heavenly of Married to Medicine. So that will take place on Tuesday on Bondi's channel. Okay, catch us at 8 p.m 9 p.m in Eastern time. Okay, so y'all go ahead and get into that. A good show. All right, so we're going to be interviewing Dr. Heavenly, so shout out to Dr. Heavenly for allowing us to interview her. Okay, as the season is coming up on a wrap, and I do believe Sunday night will be the first part of the reunion, I do believe. So that should be pretty good. So also on Thursday on Jay Lee's Corner, because you guys know that every Thursday we do the Ooh Ladies first, then we rotate amongst all 4 of our channels. Okay, this time we will have Ashley on. Ashley was a part of Put a Ring on It on the first season. Y'all know they just recently dropped the season 2. Okay, so we're gonna have Ashley from season 1 on, and she's gonna come and hang out with us and have a great time, and that's gonna be over on Jay Lee's Corner on this Thursday. Okay, so y'all make sure y'all go ahead and get into some things with us. Okay, but as we go ahead and move on, okay, let's go ahead and get into this verses. Okay, my nose running just a little bit. Okay, all right, so let's talk about this verses. It was good, honey. It was good. I feel like this versus was very, 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 very epic, in my opinion. I love the fact that they were throwing so much shade at each other. They was kind of like going in or whatever on each other, but it was all out of love and stuff like that. So I really, really appreciated that a lot. It was good. We got some surprise guests, and that was awesome. So we were glad to see it, honey. We were really glad to see it. I want to talk about the DJs. Okay, first off, I feel like the DJs at first, they were all right. Okay, they started off all right. They got better, but they started off all right. Okay, the guy DJ, when he played Migos, it was one of their latest songs. He played Migos, and I believe it was straightening, a little bit of straightening. Charisma, old messy self, honey, she decided that she was going to play Saweetie. I said, girl, no, you didn't. I see what you do. I see what you did there. You being messy, girl. You could have played Cardi, but you played Sweetie. I see you. You being messy. That's cool, though. All right, because that was shady, but it's okay. But I want to say shout out to Charisma, because she made sure the entire time she was at Versus that we knew who she was, because I was wondering at first, who is this lady DJ they got up here? And I kept hearing her name, Charisma, 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 Charisma. She made sure that she had that playing in her tracks, or she'll say her name, somebody will say her name. So shout out to her. Unfortunately, I don't even know who the guy was that was doing Bow Wow's DJing, but he did a really good job. And I asked, I was asking, do y'all know what this man's name is? And it was like, no, we don't. I don't know if he said it. So shout out to Charisma for making sure that we knew who she was. I feel like the last DJ we saw do that was the DJ A1, I believe it was his name, over there with Candy and Escape, and when they went against SWB. We kind of remember his name, that if somebody showed it to me, I'd be like, okay, yeah, I recognize him from XYZ. Okay, I remember that name. But I wish that Bow Wow's DJ would have said his name more in his music, because he did a really good job, and I hate that we didn't catch it. But all in all, it was good. I love the setup. Y'all know how I loved Escape's setup. They were making sure that they still were social distancing amongst each other. The stage was pretty huge. They did not do this in Atlanta, and I was wondering, like, why would y'all fly them out? They both live in Atlanta for the most part, from what I thought. Maybe Soulja doesn't live here anymore, but I thought that they were both in Atlanta. Like, why not have it in Atlanta? That's where So Def is. That's where Soulja Boy really got his name and came up at, in Atlanta. But let Charlamagne tell it, honey. Soulja Boy, he is not from Atlanta, honey, but whatever, girl. Okay. So why y'all didn't do it in Atlanta? But then I thought about it, and I said, oh, it makes sense now. The BET Awards are on Sunday. So it makes so much sense as to why y'all did not do it there. Why not fly them out to LA, do it in LA. Let's capitalize off this moment in LA. It's also going to help people get excited about the BET Awards or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So why not do it there? So it made a lot of sense. I loved the stage atmosphere. I love that it was people in the crowd, but it wasn't a ton of people in the crowd. Okay, I want the verses to kind of feel different. Like I liked how it was similar to how Candy versus I'm sorry, I keep saying Candy versus, but how Escape and SWV's was. You had your audience, but it wasn't like a huge concert of people, because I still think Versus should have a little bit of exclusivity to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is still like an exclusive event, but it's like worldwide for a lot of people. So yeah, like I mean I really like that. But let me tell y'all, at first the people on the sides wasn't there, but when it really started getting raunchy, honey, they started coming from the back and standing on the side, honey. I will say this: Soulja, not Soulja, but Chris Brown, and I'm not Chris Brown, but Bow Wow and Soulja, primarily Bow Wow, right? When I think about Trina, I feel like Trina, and when she went against Eve, Trina had a lot of people in the building. Trina had a lot of people in the building, but I feel like Bow Wow got more crowd participation than Trina did in her verses. Okay? And y'all folks was from Miami. That's where Trina from. She in y'all town. And y'all couldn't get this lady no crowd participation. Dang, I don't know what that was about. But Bow Wow got more crowd participation. Let me say, when he played that, I ain't never had nobody. When he did that, everybody knew the words, okay? Everybody knew the words. Soulja Boy was so funny to me. Like, y'all, I really feel like this versus was epic. I feel like this was the best verses that they'd had. You know, Jeezy and Gucci Mane was a really good verses, but the shots that was being thrown was highly disrespectful. I loved how the guys, Bow Wow, Soulja, came at the end and they did their song together, and then they just gave each other their flowers. They just respected each other, and it was that's for me, that right there was really for the culture. That right there was truly for the culture. I really enjoyed Eve and Trina, even though I felt like they should not have been mashed up. I enjoyed both of their music separately, so it was great. And who else was it? Escape and SWV. Come on out. Yes, it was great. So I feel like those are probably my top 4. You got Jeezy and Gucci, you got SWV, SWV, Escape, you got even Trina, and then you got Bow Wow and Soulja. But Bow Wow and Soulja are like the number 1 for me. And I feel like maybe if I gave it to someone else, well, I did like the Jagged Edge and the 112. That was good too. And the Teddy Riley and the Babyface, that was cool, but it was more so entertaining because Teddy was doing the most with his audio and shit, honey. Okay. So I feel like Teddy Riley should get a redo in this setting. In this particular setting, now how they got the verses set up, I feel like Teddy Riley is owed a redo, because honey, he was definitely trying to do too much than what the Wi-Fi could withstand. Okay, but about Soulja was hilarious. Okay, Soulja played 3 songs, the same song over and over, and y'all know Soulja is he is king for saying I'm the first rapper too. All right. And Bow Wow said, I'm going to give you your credit. You are the first rapper to play the same song 3 multiple times. Okay. He had about 3 different songs. He had the premiere with Nicki, even though Nicki said that this is not a remix. It was just a drop that I did for Soulja for the verses. That was it. Okay. It was cute, you know. At first, when I heard it, I was like, well, Nicki, you could have kept that. Then I went back and listened to it, and the first half of the song, the first few bars was cool, but then after that, it was like, okay, you could have just cut it off and sent it back, okay? But it was cute for what it was. But French Montana came out there and rapped, honey, and he was waiting forever for his verse. And he couldn't even remember the verse. I said, honey, he must have just wrote this the other day. He had to, he barely could remember the words, okay? But it was entertaining. And Bow Wow's facial expressions when Soulja was up there rapping had me screaming. I was just literally screaming, honey. It was so funny, okay? What else did he do? So, okay, I mean, he had to hop up out the bed, turn my swag on, kiss me through the phone. Pretty boy swag. Hey, y'all, tree, y'all. Like, I will say this. Bow Wow definitely played a lot of songs that came from when he first came out originally. But I feel like Bow Wow still had a lot of songs that he had yet to play. That's why I was like, this should have been a longer versus with somebody else, you know? But some of the songs I feel like Bow Wow could have hit more harder than what he did. But I will say it was still so great because it took you back to that time when you were a child and how this used to be your song and where you were in junior high school or whatever when this was coming out, or high school, or like it was good. When Bow Wow brought out DeBrat and Jermaine Dupri, baby, when he brought them out, I said, oh honey, Oh, honey, he won. I said it ain't nothing else. Like he won, and Bow Wow knew that because Bow Wow, once they finished performing with the Brat, JD, and I think he even brought out Pimpin'. Oh, I think they like me. Like that just went crazy. Okay, and I know Pimpin' was happy because I can't recall the last time Pimpin' been on the stage, honey. Okay, and actually performed. Okay, and y'all know Pimpin' is his best friend. If you watch Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta, so when Bow Wow finished that, Bow Wow was like, "You can't with me. I don't care what else you do after this. You can't with me." And I was like, baby, he can't mess with you. He can't. But what I loved about Bow Wow, because for me, it's Bow Wow for me, okay? The performance. First of all, Soulja had me screaming because Soulja was really like listening to his music. He wasn't really performing, but you was still jigging with it. Pretty boy, sway. Like you still was getting down with it, right? But Bow Wow's performance, Bow Wow, baby, that baby came prepared. Okay, and I was really happy about that because y'all know we love to clown Bow Wow, we love to talk about him, clown him, joke on him, and all this other stuff. But when he came out, the way that he came out guns blazing. Bow Wow was coming hard immediately out the gate, and I love that. Because we talk about him so much, but it's like Bow Wow, he still got it in him to be a performer and to possibly put out some really good music that people are really gonna flock to and really like or whatever. So I was just really happy to see him on stage doing his thing in his element. You know what I'm saying? Because Bow Wow was coming with it. Okay. What also had me screaming was when he played. Okay, so y'all know when Charlamagne was talking to the Migos, he said, Soulja Boy really ain't even from Atlanta, and Soulja got onto social media and did this whole rant. Well, Bow Wow played the rant, and he even kind of knew some of the words to the rant, and I was screaming. Do you hear me? Man, it was, I think he said, you could say, while you was doing all that BS at the age of 13, I was out here making money or dropping my first #1 single or something like that. And then he did Bounce With Me, Bounce. Like, it was just so cute, girl. It was dope. Now, he played the song with R. Kelly, I'm a Flirt, that he did. And I was like, oh, you kind of lost a little points for that. But you know what I'm saying? Because I slick wanted to jig with okay, soon as you see me, I got back. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, I can't really jig to that. Okay, you lost a few points. But he totally redeemed himself when he brought out Pimpin', Jermaine, the Brat, and I feel like it was one more person, baby. When he brought the folks out, baby, it was Zed on Arrival. Soulja Boy got to a point where he started playing songs that he wasn't even on, but he made the beat. So I couldn't really fault Soulja for that, but I was still faulting him for that because it was like, but what about your lyrics though? What about your lyrics? But Soulja Boy writes songs, you know what I'm saying? And he also produces songs and make beats. So it's kind of like, yeah, he did, it still was a part of the music, so I couldn't be mad at him. He played Nicki Minaj's verse. He played a Drake song, a song that belonged to him that Drake took and went and redid. He played that, and Soulja was like, but where is your verse at, sir? Where is your verse? Like, Soulja had us listening to the whole song. Let me tell y'all, say what y'all want about Soulja Boy, but that boy is entertaining AF. He is entertaining AF. He kept us entertained. Bow Wow went with it. I loved when they were getting like real serious with each other. Like, I did this and that. You ain't do that. You ain't got no record on Billboard. What? No, that's a TikTok song. I like when it looked like they were like going hard at each other, but then they both just laughed at the shit like it was funny as hell because they knew it was an act. And I just loved the energy. Like, it was everything, y'all. Like, it was good. It was good. It was good. Yeah, I'm just over here looking at my notes. Oh, yes, y'all. DJ Akademiks showed up. I was in my feelings. Y'all know I've never really been crazy about Akademiks. He just say stuff and he go viral and people give him this credit and stuff. Shout out to Bow Wow DJ that was like, no, Bow Wow asked, who is the DJ? Is it Charisma or is it you? And then Bow Wow's DJ said, listen, I ain't never heard Akademiks, you know what I'm saying, DJ in his motherfucking life. And then Soulja said, well, you gonna hear it today, ain't that right, Act? Okay, Act was like, boy, I'll blow you out the water. So he's about to act like he's about to DJ, and it's like, nah, DJ must stand for your name because it damn sure don't stand for no, it don't stand for none of that. Okay, and I felt the frustration slightly, even though I know Bow Wow was joking, but I felt the frustration of, why are you here? Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Why are you here? Why are you talking? Why are you adding your 2 cents? Why are you even on the mic? I would have, if I was Charisma, I would have said, give me my mic. Were you booked? Did they book you for this? Give me my mic. Scoot over. Because you in my area. Scoot over a little bit, baby. Okay? Ooh, but you know, maybe she was, you know, she was cool with it. But I mean, I'm not a fan of DJ Akademiks, and I was cringing while he was out there. Like, why are we giving this man attention? Why was he able to get behind the DJ booth? No, sir, you should be standing on the sides or down in the pit. Which one do you want? Choose. You only get 2 selections, sir. Only 2. Get it around on that side. Get it around on this. Thank you. Okay. So I felt the way about that. But overall, the songs were they were good. I got me some bathing aid. Hey, like Soulja Boy, Bow Wow had the performance all day. He had some songs that we were rocking to and everything. Soulja Boy definitely had, to me, the turn up, like making you want to do the dance and all this. You know, like back in the day when you just created the dances and stuff. So, you know, it was cool. Soulja Boy ended up bringing out, which was so funny, because what Bow Wow ended up saying, so y'all know he did them 3 songs. And so Bow Wow said, listen, Soulja Boy, you know, you are the first. I got to give you your credit. You're the first nigga to do the same songs, you know, 3 times in a row. He said, but what you really telling your friends is that you ain't got enough songs to keep up. You know what I'm saying? With the Bow Weezy. And I'm like, that's exactly what he's telling his fans. So much so that he decided to bring Romeo out on stage. Shocking. I was like, what? He done brought Romeo out. Romeo and them came out doing their little, you know what I'm saying, Harlem shaking, all this other little stuff. Girl, they was out there getting it. The little babies was out there doing their thing. And he was doing, you know, you look so good. Like, he was just doing his little rapping, and it was good. And I think he ended up playing a song that I've never heard, which probably was new, which actually sounded good. He was doing his thing. I loved how Romeo was able to give both of the guys their flowers. And then turned around, because y'all know Soulja Boy like to be the first. You was the first dude to get Romeo and Bow Wow on the stage together. You know, and he loves that. So that was good. But let me tell y'all, Bow Wow brought out Omarion. I was like, can Omarion stay for like another song or 2? Like, why are you gonna bring him out real quick for this and then have him out there while you singing Sierra? Okay, like me, or whatever the song was. Like, why you got him out there just for that? I thought y'all was really finna get into some things. And no, bring him back. Bring him back. Run it back. A moonwalk to the back. Come here. Where you going? No, just give us one more song. Come on, let's do it. You know, I really did not want Omarion to leave, but when Omarion came out there, it made me wonder, could y'all see Omarion and Mario going against each other in a versus? I'm just trying to see, because I want to see more Omarion. So I'm like, who could we put him in a versus with? Do you feel as though Omarion may have more songs than Mario, considering the fact that he was with B2K? I still feel like that may be a versus, because Mario came out a long time ago. I want to know your name, man. I want to know if you got a man. And I was young when that came out. So I feel like they probably could go toe-to-toe, even if he has to pull a few songs from B2K or something like that, you know. But I don't know. I feel like those two, I mean, I don't know if they'll have a full 20 songs, but I feel like we can make some things work, okay? We can make some things work, do a few surprises or whatever. I'm sure Mario has at least 20 if he's done some features on other songs. So y'all let me know. I feel like Omarion and Mario would be a good versus. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on that. I would not mind seeing that at all. But all in all, it was great, y'all. I enjoyed it. I started watching it again. I ain't finished it, but I started watching some more of it on YouTube. Somebody else put up the whole clip. So I'm up here just getting my life entertained, laughing at these boys all over again. I loved how Bow Wow brought my niece out, Miss Shy. Shy was acting shy at first, you know what I'm saying? Then she started doing her thing. Okay, she started getting in her groove. Okay, I don't know who the little boy was that Bow Wow was pulling on, and the little boy was like, no. I don't know who that little baby was, but he eventually got out there, and you know, he started doing his little dance and stuff like that. So it was cute. It was really, really cute. I want to hear y'all thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure I'm not even covering all of the different highlight moments that happened. Like, oh, Bow Wow did a dance. That little dance that he was doing and shaking it up in the air and doing his little thing and stuff like that. Honey, they done already turned him into a GIF, honey. But like I said, I want to hear y'all thoughts and comments about the verses. I know y'all gonna do that anyway, because they're just like y'all is, okay? I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, follow me on Instagram as well as Twitter, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.